Sit down, soldier. Inside our walls, we are at peace. But outside, it's savage, nasty, brutish, and short. We are men and women of medicine, of science. Together, we are the Corpsmen.
I mean, what an introduction. What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Let me see. How's the volume? Let's turn it up a little bit. I hope it was loud enough. Sadly, there are no subtitles to be enabled. But yeah, what's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to the Corpsmen, a game that recently came out into early access by Multicell Games' small two-person studio. And I just recently found out about it because I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Wonderbots, who I pretty much go to for indie game recommendations. Like, so many of the games that I play are inspired by what he plays, and I'm thinking, you know what, that sounds interesting. The Corpsmen, however, got gifted, like I got a key to this version by the devs themselves, and I'm very happy to receive that. It's not an advertising, not an ad or anything. I don't get any money. They just sent me a key, and well, now I can play the game, try the game, and tell you my honest opinion. I'm gonna jump into the new game. Like, I don't see any reason why not. I do like the character design. This guy reminds me, I mean, it's probably just because he's a redhead, but he kind of reminds me of the Jedi Survivor guy. I've never played Jedi Survivor. I have no idea what he's called. Oh, let's play. Wait a second. Frank and Fran. Okay, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. We're gonna be called Renegade. I mean, of course, we're gonna be. Let's jump in and see. This is weirdly cute and morbid, both at the same time. Oh, the fuck? Okay. Wasn't expecting the silent start, but I like. My goodness, I. What a sidekick! What a pet? Question mark. Alright, we're in the city of Summerley. Finally, a fully registered corpsman. Mother and father would be proud. Alright, time to head to the mess. Is it called the mess because their corpses are built, created, reanimated, stuff like that? Interesting. Summerley. I'm thinking, I've read Frankenstein a few years back. I'm thinking if Summerley was like... I do have a feeling it was a city that I don't know either where it all played or it was somewhere around there. Maybe I could be very wrong. It's been years. Let's go to the mess. I like the flair of all this. Hello, Private Renegade reporting for duty. Hello there. Welcome to the Revivification Center. No, Revivification Service Center. Most people just call us the mess. I'm Dr. Mary Sue. First day on the job, Private? Yes, ma'am. Private Renegade, ma'am. Don't make me a ma'am sandwich. I'll only bother to remember your name if you make it back from your first mission. Wait, what? I mean, sure, makes sense, right? If he's going to die in the first mission, then no real point in getting to know him. Please follow me quickly. There are a lot of enlisted joining us today, so we will have little time for the procedure. I'm sorry, I'm just first time I'm reading today or reading out loud today. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Alright, this is your living construct harvesting index. Sure, what a mouthful. Here is where you catalog the creature parts you have managed to harvest and bring back. And before you ask, no, your fellow corpsmen are not things you can harvest, no matter how vile they may be. Okay, so they had a few people ask. Stupid rules. Okay, she wanted to ask. Now, if you look carefully here, you can see the council has 3 creatures cataloged for you to use. This is the standard creature combination for all new corpsmen. This area over here is where you construct your creation. Start with a body, like so, and just fill out the rest like you would your taxes. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah? Once you're done, just confirm the parts you're using with us and register your adorable abomination once it's walking around. Alright, go for it, I'll be waiting outside at my desk. Alright. Ma'am, I have a... bloody hell. Okay, so each body part does different things and will develop skills at the living construct develops, right? Alright, creation. Claw, scratch, sure, understandable. Each body part will usually have key features like claws, teeth, hoofs, or fangs. These features will allow your newly created creature to unlock different types of moves. So choose carefully what body parts you want to give them. Alright, let's start. Can I... Okay, can I check what they are? Okay, double click. Alright, interesting. This one already has a tail, I would assume, so we can't give it a tail? This one doesn't, so we can't give it a tail. Alright, do we know? No, we have no idea. Body, all of them are medium, so I think this is just what I want, like personal preference. They do all have the same other stuff that I can put on them. Sure. Let's go with this one, sure. Body, we got a dinosaur head, kinda, with teeth. We got a ram head with horns and teeth, I guess. And we got cat-like. Wait, I would just wanna check out what that looks like. Interesting, to say the least. Kinda like this one, though. Front leg, dinosaur with claws, hooves, or claws again. Let's mix and match a little. Oh! I mean, kind of makes sense that with mix and matching, I just have to put 2 of each. But that is interesting. Alright. I'm thinking maybe I want 2 of the same hind legs. And 2 of the same front legs. Oops. Okay. Sure, you know what? I like it. Or we get a different body and get a tail. The tail has, I would assume, like dinosaur or lizard-like behavior, because that looks like you can shed your tail. Or it just counts as a tail that might be able to attack. Alright, what if? Now, what if? Hear me out. We go like this and then give it this tail. Yeah, that sounds good. And that seems interesting. That seems... We got the achievement, it's alive! Create your first creature. Yes, pull the lever with a chunk. Live! I don't know why I gave him this weird voice, but then again, if I were to do something so grisly, I would definitely just have my fun with it, right? Might as well. There it is. I hope they somehow explain how we are controlling them, because, I mean, technically, you reanimate a beast made out of different monster materials and parts. Why would you, right? It's my little cactus. Why would it listen to us? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, so I better make sure to imprint on it some basic skills, huh? Should I go with something more aggressive or defensive? I like defense generally, but I don't know about this. 626 gains 2 toughness. That is a reference to Lilo and Stitch. I'm almost sure, because Stitch is experiment 626. Right? Whatever. Okay, card type. When you first give life to your creatures, you will need to instill in them 4 basic moves which they can perform. They are distilled into the cards, which you can use then to give commands. There are 3 types of moves your creatures can learn. Attack, sure. Skill, of course. Power, of course. So that is definitely very Slay the Spire. I would assume power stays. Each move your creature learns and uses will affect their personalities. Sorry, give me just a second. Alright, yeah. Each move your creature learns... Your creatures learns, yeah. It's early access. There will be some errors here and there. Users will affect their personalities. The more you make them use a move, the more they will adopt that behavior. There are 3 identifiable personalities. Oh! Aggressive. Aggressive. Adjective. Threats or harmful actions directed to... Okay. That is really cool, but I'm not gonna read that. I'm sorry. It's just dictionary explanation. First is the aggressive personality. Having them learn and use attack moves will usually make them more aggressive, allowing them to learn more aggressive moves in the future. Cunning. Adjective. The second is the cunning personality. Having them learn and use skills will make them more cunning, allowing them to learn more cunning moves in the future. And stubborn. Sure. Third is the stubborn personality. Having them learn and use power moves and skills with block will usually make them more stubborn, allowing them to learn more stubborn moves in the future. Interesting. The last one said 9 out of 9. Now we're at 10 out of 11. Whatever. Ailments. Be careful out there, though, as you can contract ailment cards that have a variety of detrimental effects. Like increases the impetus cost for a random card owned by monster by 1 this turn. So basically, I would assume the play cost. Frail, gain 1 week. Chills, monster cannot play more than 5 cards this turn. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Some ailments can go away on their own, whilst other only worsen over time before they finally abate, or worse, are here to stay. You can't know until it's run its course. You can remove them at the fugue, I think it's pronounced fugue, but at the cost of your monster's max health. Oh, damn. Alright, so we have... I mean, 10 block sounds pretty good. So they said 4 attacks, right? I kind of want like strengthen. Wall of Flesh also sounds interesting. Threaten must be targeted first. All right. And -1 at the end of turn. So basically 2 threaten means for 2 turns you have to be attacked. But I think Scratch just a regular attack might actually be a good idea. Tail Whip deals 8 damage to all. Sure. Then maybe a power, maybe... Okay, wait. Right by. Deal 3 damage, discard the top 2 cards of your draw pile. Nah, thanks. That doesn't seem good. Unless you got some attacks or something that let you play from your discard pile. I don't know. Unyielding gains 6 block, draw 1 card. Not bad. Give me Wall of Flesh. I don't know. I just wanna, you know? I'll be a tanky monster here. Ah, I see you're all done. Nice laugh. Lots of gusto in it. So she heard us when we were like, alive! Yes, thank you, ma'am. I'm all done. I named it Cactus. Oh, you named it? Well, I suppose that is your decision, I guess. Anyway, I know you young kids have short attention span, and time today is short. So we'll let you borrow 2 creatures from the preserve for you to use on your first mission. That's nice. This is experiments 626 and 627 respectively. May they serve you better than they did their maker. Oh, what happened to them? They died. Like, huh? Monster chow. Try not to get yourself killed out there. I would hate to have wasted my time on the pre-corpse. Now please head over to dispatch. That man is the stickler for time. Yes, ma'am. Man, that lady is abrupt. Well, better do what the lady said. That took me longer than expected. Dispatch is due east. Better start running. Alright, dispatch, of course. At the gates. I really like the whole idea and the aesthetic of this, because it seems like a very peaceful kind of, the artwork is pretty peaceful and nice, but the idea is there are monsters about that want to kill you. You want to kill them first to harvest their material, to harvest their parts, put together abominations to fight more monsters, to harvest their parts just so that humanity can survive, or at least part of this. I like this. Is it a juxtaposition? Alright, so we got Cactus, 626, 627. Create monster, create monster, create monster. Wait, what? Embark? What? What? Dispatch. Creature squad. Okay, maybe this? And now we embark. Okay. No tutorial for that. Seems like weird, but okay. Private Renegade, you're late. It's 9, it's 9-0, or it's 09, it's 9 sharp on the dot, sir. Son, if you're not early, you're late. And you ain't early. Sorry, sir. Learn from your mistakes now, kid, because right now it's free. Later on, these lessons will cost you an arm and a leg. Literally? Are you ready for your first mission, Private? Yes, sir. Sommelier Forest, Wetlands, Mountains. Okay. Alright, kiddo, this is the quest board. This is where you'll grab your missions. First, you want to look at what environment your mission is going to be in. There are 4 kinds of missions: easy, standard, hard, and hellish. Easy and standard missions are the non-city critical jobs. This means that you can retreat from them when when the going gets tough without much concern. Holy hell, I cannot talk or read, it seems. The hard and hellish missions are where your monsters are stronger than normal and where you either complete the missions or die trying. Let's start you off with an easy mission. Thank you! The Milk Run, first mission every Corpsman must experience. Makes sense. Here you can see that there are different lengths of missions, as well as what you will get from the city should you complete the mission. Now go, time's a-wasting. Yes, sir. Private... I said hustle. Yes, sir. We were about to say Private Renegade will do that, stuff like that. Ooh. Alright, boy, here's your mission map. You can see your mission traverses across different biomes, so plan your team and your route to the mission objective properly. Brings back memories. Alright, here's your first lesson. Keep your comments quick and clear, and most importantly, don't die. Right, kiddo, now go break a leg. Okay, so, sir! Boss. Combat. Use cards in your hand to defeat your enemies. Each card is separated out by creature. The left side is top creature, right bottom. Cards require impetus to play. Cost is located in the upper left corner of each card. Start of the turn, new cards are drawn, and your impetus is renewed. To the right of your draw pile and impetus? Whatever. An indicator shows you how much you'll draw and how much impetus you will gain next turn. Impetus sounds correct. Gain or apply block using defensive skill cards to intercept incoming damage, as shown on a damage indicator. Excess damage is dealt to the creature's health. Attack momentum, gain 1 strength for every 4 attack cards played. Block momentum, gain 1 toughness for every 4 block cards played. Damage indicator shows incoming direct damage. Block indicator shows accumulated block to prevent incoming damage. Red intents are aggressive. Blue are stubborn, green are cunning, mystery intents, mysterious. During your turn, watch out for enemies' intent in front of their health. You may not always know exactly what they are doing, but you will learn. Okay. I think, do we already wanna tussle with an elite? Here we don't know what that is, so I kinda wanna go... I mean... Then again, you know what, let's go the regular route today without an elite. start out without an elite just for the first run. We have to fight elites anyway. Hello? Game? Okay, okay. Hornopsis. Sure. So that is my top monster, that is my middle monster, that is my bottom monster. Defend, defend. Alright, you... They both want to attack Cactus, it seems. Because when I go over them, it also highlights Cactus. I would assume. So, Cactus should apply Lock. I would assume. They want to play 8 power, kinda. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, 8 and 8, and I would take 16 damage. Can I play... Okay, I can play each one's cards and attacks and all on different monsters. So it's not just this monster has to play this card, this monster has to play this card. It's these cards because of these monsters. I like that. We're gonna deal 2 damage. And we're gonna deal 2 damage and apply weak. But the attack seems to be from the monster that plays him. Okay. So far, so good. And I mean, if you've ever played like Slay the Spire or anything else, you basically know how this works. Apply 8 block to all and gain 2 threaten. So basically they would have to attack me. We still have 6 block left. Ooh. Alright, let's see. 6 to 6 gains 2 toughness. Don't really care for that right now. I think we're just gonna keep attacking here. I'm gonna play Wall of Flesh. And we're gonna play Tail Whip to attack all of them. And end turn. Wait, did we not block it all? Did we just... I don't know. Okay. Stomp, deal 14 damage. That's pretty good. Alright, 8 damage to all. 14 damage Stomp. One of them is gone. 12 damage. I block 7, is that correct? Okay, so block stays, it seems. I like that. And turn, I will take 5 damage. Did I take more? Yeah. I'm stunned, I cannot use these attacks. It's interesting. So I'm just gonna play everything. You're stunned, so it doesn't really matter. We attack and apply weak. And we're end our turn. Okay, sure. Go with the attacks, of course. Okay, so this guy has more toughness, which means we do apply more block. It seems also for other creatures. I like that. 11. We can win. Okay, okay. I understand. We harvested new monster parts. We got 7 pounds of flesh. Meat is transformed into vellum at the end of the map. So basically, money. Battle 1. Alright, so these are grayed out, so that didn't happen, I think. Or it tells us that that happened. I think it didn't happen. They are still level 1, each of them. Excellent job, Private Renegade. You didn't die. Now, remember, although you cannot retreat during a fight, you can do so when it is over. If you feel like you cannot go on, just backtrack to fight another day. Good to know. Though, doing so will fail the mission, and we will confiscate all the goodies that you have gotten along the way as a penalty. But at least your critters will be alive, and both you and them will have learned something. Got it? Yes, sir. Good. Now I'm heading back. Is that it? You aren't following me or giving me more guidance? Nope. I believe in learning on the job and never repeating the same mistake twice. See, I lost one limb, then I lost another one. Now get to it. I have paperwork. I mean, it makes sense. Alright, so I think if we lose a creature, it just permanently dies? Is that what they're telling me? I think it is. I think it is. Astrix. Okay, okay. That seems like a buff, and it has 10 block. Is that it? I think that makes sense. Okay, let me think. First of all, we're gonna attack. Like, there is just no problem in just attacking. I think we're gonna go with the tail whip in order to get rid of the block. And are we just gonna apply block? Like, wall of flesh? It doesn't seem like it would attack us, so... But then again, block stays. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna block here. Wall of flesh later, maybe? Okay, it has 8 block, and it will attack with 8. Increase block applied by the number of tokens. Okay. So 2 toughness would give us 2 more block. We don't have block. And thankfully it attacks 6 to 7. And we will just play all of our damage cards right now. Scratch, scratch, chomp, stomp. Could have played Toughen for later. Okay, what was it? I think it got stunned because we destroyed its block. Could that be? I think so. Okay, let's see. 2 damage. Uplift. On gaining uplift, gain block equal to uplift. Deal 10% less attack damage per stack. Okay, because we weakened it. Makes sense. Do we want to draw cards? Or do we... I think not. I think we're just gonna tail whip. And wall of flesh. Oh yeah, it's on us. If both of them have threaten, technically, if we had another wall of flesh, I would assume that the enemy could just attack whoever they want. Alright. Scratch. Scratch. Chomp. Stomp. I know, so Stomp just stuns. That makes sense. We still got 1 impetus. But we're basically done. Again, always go with the scratch. There is no downside to it, unless the enemy has some kind of thorn damage, of course. I'm just gonna keep, like, wall of flesh and apply block here. Why not? Okay, it doesn't say that it... Right, this sucks. Wait, uplift. That's a whole lot of uplift. Boom. We couldn't get through its block. I hope it just doesn't... Yeah, okay. Now we're through its block and now it's done. Okay, so once the block is gone, that's when we stun. We chomp, we toughen, and next turn we win with any attack, like a stomp. Good. Okay, okay. Makes sense. We discovered nothing. Failed to harvest any intact limbs. Damn it, I wanted those limbs. Alright, we could get around the elite. That is something we could do. But I want to fight elites because we're probably getting better stuff. I don't know if there's something like artifacts, like passives. Tusked ape. Ooh, damn. Yeah, let's go with the wall of flesh. Damn it, we don't have enough for defense, so you will take 4 damage. That sucks. Don't have enough for tail whip or something. We don't have enough for anything. And the freaking church bells are ringing. I should close the door. Why the heck are the church bells ringing on a Friday, like 4 minutes before 3 p.m.? Yes, I basically doxed the timer at the time I'm recording this. But all right, I think I'm gonna toughen and defend here, just because. And then we're gonna scratch. We're gonna keep attacking the same enemy, except for Chomp to reduce the damage. Alright, alright. Should you also? Whatever, okay. Scratch. Okay, this one targeted Cactus, this one targets this guy. Cactus will use Wall of Flesh, so now both of them target Cactus. I think we're gonna quick Reflex. That didn't really help me, right? Attack this one, scratch this one, and we're gonna end turn. I would assume later on we're definitely gonna find like stronger cards and all. Okay, still threatening, which means that still helps. We're gonna stomp this before he can... Oh, once again I thought stomp would stun him, but didn't. It's just a whole lot of attack, a whole lot of damage. But I think later on we will probably get like stronger, either stronger cards or just more cards that increase our damage and stuff. Alright, one Tusked Ape is down. We will live no matter what. But I think we're just gonna increase our block. Increase block applied by the number of tokens, +1 for every 4 block cards. Alright, sure. We don't take any damage. Scratch. Scratch. Defend on Cactus, just to keep everything up. And Stomp because it's freaking strong. Love it. Jump to reduce damage. Tail Whip to deal damage, and we win. Alright, so far this game makes sense. Nice, a card can be upgraded, a card can be upgraded. I don't know if this is really that necessary. Oh! Deal 1 damage 2 times, or deal 3 damage. This can be useful if an enemy has like any kind of one-time damage block or whatever. But I think we're just gonna... Wait, can multiple cards be upgraded at once? Ah, damn it. That was a different... Okay, apply 1 vulnerable. I'm okay with that. Tail Whip, deal 8 damage and 1 weak to all. Deal 8 damage and 1 vulnerable to all. I think I like that one. So yeah, it's multiple cards that can be upgraded. Deal 2 damage and apply 3 weak. Deal 2 damage, apply 2 weak, draw 1 card. Randomly consume 1 card from your discard pile. So that would just get rid of the 1 card from discard pile. I think just better weak. Deal 2 damage, apply 1 bleed. So it's not always the same things that you can upgrade. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Let's go to rest. Each feeding costs 4 pounds of flesh. I would assume we can heal with that. The more you feed, the less they heal, of course. But I mean, I don't think that we need to heal this one right now. Because every piece of flesh that we bring back, or meat basically, gets converted into money. So if we heal, we basically heal with future money, which I like. I like the idea of. Alright, Elite. Red Condor. Damn, you look cool. 89 HP. Okay, let's see. First of all, you gain 2 toughness. We're gonna chomp and apply weak. We're gonna attack and do bleed. And I think... I mean, we could just set up... We could set up defend for later. Or we just deal as much damage as we can and increase the weak that it has. Because the more weak that it has, the longer it will be weak. Alright. Uplift, shit, I don't like that. Fly, spent on wing effects. On taking unblocked damage, lose all fly. Gain stun on losing fly. Alright, so basically we need to deal 25 damage. in order for it to no longer fly. Wall of Flesh. Quick reflexes, why not? Didn't really do much for us. Can't play it. Too bad. So sad. Alright, let's see. Vulnerable. Extra damage. We could try and draw 2, but I think I'd rather let him block. Yeah, red counter's gonna attack. We're not gonna take any damage. Alright. Scratch, go down. Scratch again, be stunned. Because it wanted to attack everyone as far as I could tell. And I'm just gonna do this again. Even though right now it doesn't attack us because it's stunned. Alright, and here we're just gonna scratch, stomp, tail whip, just for the most amount of damage. They're working together quite well. 35, holy shit. And it's gonna attack all of us, which doesn't really matter because I can just apply block to everyone. Oh no, wait, that's not attacking everyone, that's buffing or debuffing, I guess. Apply vulnerable, just attack, and I think once again just apply more defense. For later. I like that the block stays. That is very good. Attack and apply vulnerable just so that we deal more damage. Apply block, apply block. Yeah, we got a big tank here. Okay. Attack and apply bleed. Tail whip, stomp, and you are stunned. Music, I gotta say, is a bit repetitive, but it's not offensive. Like, it's not offensively repetitive. Alright, sure, now Cactus is the blocker, I guess. Doesn't really matter. 45, oh, come on. We're not dealing enough damage for that. And we're gonna apply this. 31 damage, that's just... Yeah, play all of our attacks and apply more block, this time to Cactus. So no matter when this thing actually attacks, we won't have any problems. Okay, vulnerable, best thing ever. Tail whip, chomp, you're gone. Please give me some of your parts. You're kidding me? You're kidding me? Battle 1. 626 has become more aggressive. Wait, are these all cards that it can get now? No, okay, these are possible ones, I think. Apply 3 vulnerable to all? Wait. That's actually pretty cool. Scratch or Wall of Flash. I kind of like that one. And a card can be upgraded. Stomp, yes. 16 damage or deal 14 damage and apply a stun, but costs 5. Holy shit, no, just more damage, thank you. Probably not bad, but just I like using Stomp, so I don't really care for it to be incredibly expensive. Alright, let's fight our first boss. Draconis. Damn, that's some Monster Hunter shit. 2 damage and some bleed. That is brain damage to all? I guess? Alright, Cactus is gonna go on the defense. I don't know what that... Did that do anything? Wind Drift, gain a random card at the start of turn. It costs 1 impetus more till end of turn. Okay. So all of them gain... Okay, gotcha. Crippled. Take 1 extra damage and deal 10% less attack damage per stack. Holy shit, that thing debuffed us quite hard. Clears if it has intact block at the end of turn. Oh, that's good. By 3 vulnerable and 3 weak to all. That's nice. Okay, so it did just learn more stuff. No, I have no idea. Okay, Trip. Actually, even though it costs more, I think it's a very good card. Attack for vulnerability, attack for damage. We could just play more vulnerability. Don't need to draw 2 cards. I think we're good. Okay, stun. We are stunned. That sucks, but okay. You know what? Trip. Once again. Chomp to increase the weak even more. Deal 10% less attack damage per stack. So it deals 80% less damage, technically. Okay. I think we're good. Kinda, and it flies. Of course it flies. Okay, we fight. We quick reflex just to see. Yeah. We deal more damage, and I think... we apply block just to block all that damage. Okay. We're looking alright. More vulnerable. Take 1 extra attack damage per stack. So this deals 7? Yeah, okay. We defend some more. You're not gonna attack, so defense on the big guy. Right by. Don't care for this card, like, at all. Especially since it's now weakened. Bleeder, apply 5 bleed. That's actually not bad. I think we're gonna play some more defense and just make it bleed. So that it takes damage every turn. Holy shit. 17 damage. Okay. If 626 has not played an attack card by the end of turn, gain 2 charge. What is charge? Vulnerable, sure, but what is charge? I don't know. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna trip the enemy. And of course we're gonna scratch. Alright, it's still flying. That sucks. But now we hit it, we stunned it, we bite it. Can't play this. I would love to play a stomp now. But yeah, with all the vulnerable, with all the bleed, we're doing pretty well, it seems. So let's see. Vulnerable? Sure. Chomp? Sure. Do we want to apply bleed? I kind of do. But I also kind of just want to do regular damage. Ah, screw it. Just make it bleed. It's flying once again. Of course it does. We're gonna do this. It's gonna get charge. Again, I have no idea what charge is, but I'm okay with that. Do we just go with Wall of Flesh? Yeah, we're gonna take damage, but we can take it. Okay, trip, of course. Scratch, of course. Wall of Flesh, not a bad idea, but it's not gonna attack, so we're just gonna go on the offense right now. What does alpha... what does that mean? Could you explain that? Also, we should gain charge, I guess, but I don't know what that means. Oh, reckless charge. Alpha must be played before other cards in her hand. Okay. So we got this charge attack, it seems, maybe? Deal 6 damage to a random enemy, increase this card's damage by 2. Sure, I guess. Was that, like, good? I'm not sure. Can we do something here? I think we're just gonna apply vulnerable and weak. Everyone takes 5 damage. Those two will take no damage. You will take damage. That sucks. Tail drum. Gain 8 block. Where are all these new cards from? I don't know. I don't necessarily get it. Maybe I've missed something. Gain 8 block, gain 15 counter, gain 3 threaten. Oh. That is actually pretty good. We deal 15 counter damage? Or up to 15, I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, token amount. Basically, yeah, we deal 15 counter damage when we get attacked, and since we taunted or threaten, we will get attacked. That's nice. Stretch, more attack, more bleed. We have one more. Sure, we're gonna go scratch. So hopefully next turn we can break through and stun. Because the counter didn't work for that. Alright. We're gonna stomp. And I mean, sure, let's ride by just so that we deal some damage. Okay, 11 more damage. Gotcha. We're gonna scratch. Everyone may attack for one last time, and then we bite it to death. Alright. And we didn't get any limbs. I don't know if there's like... If there's a thing like if you deal too much damage you don't get any, or if it's just completely random. No idea. We got Cactus has become more aggressive. So I guess these are the new attacks that are now in the deck. I assume. 627 has become more stubborn, so now these are the new cards. That would explain quite a lot. Alright, I kinda don't know if it's if I really need to upgrade those guys, because they were just lended to me, but whatever. Learn a new move. Cactus loses 5 block, deal 8 damage. Draw 2. Whenever a Cactus attacks this turn, it gains 2 block. Ooh, I like that. And a card can be upgraded. Retain. Oh, card not discarded at the end of your turn or apply 60 block. No, retain sounds good. And scratch can be upgraded further? Ooh. I think more vulnerable sounds fun. Deal 8 damage, draw 1 card. Deal 2 damage and apply 2 bleed to a random enemy with the highest bleed, if any. Kinda like that. Like cheap attack cards do actually sound pretty good. Yeah, we have to consume a card basically. I mean, we could have just not upgraded this one. There was a point to be made about that one. Let's go with more vulnerable. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your consume pile. Gain 6 block, draw a card. Yeah, unyielding seems good. And we upgrade block. Consume. Put it in a consume pile on being played. So basically, it costs 0 to apply 10 block, but only once. Here it costs the same, and it applies 2 more block. Alright, These are monster parts. This is our money now. Okay, okay. Ah, you're back. Yes, sir. Mission cleared with no casualties. Mission cleared with no casualties. Well, I'll be damned. One of the few who actually complete their first mission. You have talent, kid. Here's a little extra to spend on your new batch of creatures. Ooh, allowance. Can return 626 and 627 to Mrs. Barnes there. No, I like those two. But yeah, makes sense. Good luck, Private. I will be keeping my eyes on you. Yes, Dad. I mean, yes, Mister. Let's go to Preserve. Hello, Miss Barnes? This is Private Renegade. Oh my, here is Green has come. Hello there, I'm Lieutenant Bernstein. But, as you know, everyone calls me Mrs. Barnes. Now, how can I help you? I was told by Mayor Singh to come here and register for stable space. Alright, dearie. Let me take you to your assigned slots. Just so you know, I also deal with retiring creatures from combat duty. What do they do when they retire? Usually pull plows, run the electric wheels, or send messages throughout the city. Alright, here we are. Alright, so I could create more monsters, is that it? And now we should have some, yeah, we have different hind legs and a different tail. I'm just gonna make a new monster because I can. Wait, but I want one that I can stick a tail on. Front leg. Other front leg. I kinda like having like two of the same every time. And just mix and match everything and put a tail on that one. Confirm. We're gonna call you... I could call it Rambo, could I? Could I not? Yeah, I could, but... yeah, sure. It's Rambo, because it's a ram. And I'm stupid like that. Sure, strike. This one's gonna be brutal as hell, I think. Damage to all? Sure. Scratch. Full offense. Deal 10 damage, strength is applied 2 times. Yeah, you're gonna be my full-on offensive attacker. On top. We're gonna make another monster. This one doesn't have a tail now, but yeah. Hind leg. Sure. Confirm. Kitty cat's gonna be... what are you gonna be? You're gonna be... I have no idea. I'm gonna call it Corpsey. No. Jimothy. This one's gonna be Jimothy. Alright, Jimothy gains 2 strength. Nice, that would be better for Rambo, but whatever. Damage, draw a card. Of course, we need some defense, definitely. Gains toughness, of course, yeah. And now something defensive. A second strength would be great. But Jimothy will be an all-rounder, at least in theory. Cactus will be our tank, kinda, but yeah. I don't know. That's just the base idea. We could create more monsters, but I think we just... the thing is, if we make 6 monsters now, and we get other parts later, we will have to get rid of some of the monsters, I would assume. Finally off duty. I could head over to the chop shop for new parts. Ooh, the chop shop. Academy for new moves. Or I can slim down my move sets at the Foog. Oh, that's good. Let's go to the Fugue. Slim down some moves. Hello there. What do we have here? Private Renegade, sir? Good. Most excellent. Hi. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Professor Jack Morton, your local Amnesiologists, I make your little creations forget. Now, let's see what we have here. Okay, so they did get, like, Cactus did get one move as its main moves. Okay, okay. Costs increase on repeated removals on a monster. Traumatically removing ailments will permanently remove 5 health. Interesting. But I kind of do like all of my skills here. I thought like the dex or whatever. Whatever. Okay, chop shop for new parts. Maybe I should have gone here before going to new monsters. Welcome to the chop shop. All things are fresh from the wilds and straight from the chopping block. Anything in mind? Just finished my first mission, so I'm looking to expand my catalog. Alright, have at it. Vulturine Reaper Tail. I mean, technically I want all of the things that I don't have. Fanged Harvester Head. 6-2 head, whatever. Okay, sure. I mean, I could buy all of them, right? I love this. I'm gonna buy all of them. I can't buy all of them because they have different prices and I didn't really do my math here. Kana hind legs. Got a head, 2 tails, so let's go for the hind legs. Sure. We're gonna build one more monster now. I don't think that there is like any difference in the body parts other than this one cannot have a tail. We don't have any new front legs, but we do have new hind legs. Small hind legs. Oh, but we have medium body, so we cannot use large ones. Okay, that makes sense. But we do have different tails now. I kind of would assume these are just like for decoration and these are actually usable. You look so weird. Your name is gonna be Freeds. I don't know why, but his name is gonna be Freeds. Sure. Damage and bleed. Freeds gains 2 strength. Sure, is Freeds gonna be a heavy attacker? It's gonna be. We probably should go for 1 defensive card. But for some reason, I just don't wanna. That's my boy Freeds. Deck. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, I think, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm definitely gonna come back to this game. This is interesting. I really like it. Thank you again to the creators of this game for sending me the key. I'll definitely check out more. Release date was Friday the 6th of September. I just saw in the email. So basically, yeah, the early access is out. You can get it yourself on Steam currently. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And I say thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye-bye.